Am I live? I think I'm live. I think I'm live. Waiting. Why can't I see my job? I'm waiting to see. It says offline. Oh. Wait. It's not showing my updated. Why is it not showing my updated titles? This is really. I don't know what's going on. Like, is this because I don't pay for Restream? Like, can we be serious right now? Oh, great. Done. Is it going to save? Please save. Thank you. Come on, YouTube. I know I'm streaming right now. Like, don't play games with me. Like, sorry. I literally. I don't know what happened, but I literally can't do this. All right, so now that I'm back, this thing better have saved. Can I manage my stream now? Can I manage? But, oh, I just realized I don't have my headphones. Oops. Okay. So, okay, so I can hear myself. That's great. But like, where's my, I want to go to my dashboard where I can like manage my stream. This is just so weird. Like, it's not. Ugh. Okay. So welcome back to Wait a Minute. Today we are going to discuss a few news stories, as you can see from my tabs laid up. All right, Twitch is good. Twitch is good. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Like, it's showing. Like, I just want to go live. Like, I should be able to go live and like see. Oh, I'm. That's funny. Okay, whatever. So today, let's talk about Luigi. So last time I talked about the United Healthcare CEO. Do I say assassination? Like, I feel like that sound, like, not that I don't want to minimize it, but I'm like, assassination. Anyway, murder. It's been a little over a week. It was last Wednesday. Now we have a name, and this photo really scares me. So let's look at what the newsies are saying. Where can I see my chat? Okay, good. Sorry. So, Luigi, I've heard Luigi Mangione. I don't know. I just know bro's name's Luigi. Sir, this is him. And my For You page, sorry, like, this is not a laughing matter, but the tweets, the TikToks, people are creative. I gotta say, people are creative. And I'll play a few. But I'm not romanticizing. I'm not condoning. But I'm a laugh. Sorry, sorry, it's not funny, but like, what is his face? I need videos. Like, what is he saying? Okay, this isn't really telling me anything. Like, I want to know who he is. I want to know how he got caught. What's the evidence? Supporters. Oh, he's got supporters. Oh, what we know. Thank you, CBS. Let's get the facts. Okay. I just want. Can I get like his name, his birthday? Like, I want to know who he is. Hello, how are you? My name is. Okay, Luigi. Oh. So, he's 26. He's roughly my age. Oh, yeah. He went to like a 40K year school. And when I say school, this is high school. Like he was valedictorian. Like this dude went to UPenn. Like that's what I'm trying to like. I want to set up the scene. All right, let's see. AP. Oh, that's his middle name, Nicholas. Oh wow, so he descends from wealthy real estate developers. Oh yeah, he went to a Baltimore prep school and he has degrees. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, yeah, so it is UPenn. Okay, Nordstrom, I know I've been shopping for the past 2 weeks, but let's get the facts first. Okay, so he friends at a co-living. So he lived in Hawaii, considered a great guy, and oh yeah, I did see a TikTok where someone's defending him. Um okay, so that is pretty far. So the shooting, like, well, they caught him what, 5 days? I mean, is that enough time to get there? Yes, but I'm curious about movements between and like where he went after the shooting. Is this it? Oh yeah, I've seen this photo plenty of times. So, okay, finally, family and upbringing. He comes from a prominent Maryland family. So his grandfather's Nick Mangione passed away 16 years ago. Turf. Let's look at this Turf Rally Resort. Cause let's see what they got. Hold up. Best known project. So does he own this? And they own a country club. Like, I knew they were wealthy, but I mean, I should have known with the 40K a year. Let's see how much membership is. Oh, they have student. Oh, they don't even have prices. That's how you know it's expensive. That's how you know it's expensive when they don't put prices. Okay, sorry. Let me be serious. Um. Oh. Yeah, now reporters are gonna be there. Mangione also. Oh wait, no. Lewis. Okay, to help manage the family business. 37. Wow, grandchild. Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Donated to charities. Wow, they have a foundation. They have a foundation. Oh, I am like, I knew he was wealthy, but like, this is so interesting. I am really. I need a tell all. I need Luigi and Oprah to sit down because like I need her or maybe Anderson Cooper, like one of those two. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. So, oh, Republican Nino Mangione. Okay. Education, valedictorian of Maryland Prep School. I've heard about this prep school, but never like actually know like what it's called. Um. Oh, okay. So computer. Okay, a CS kid, Ivy League. I'm impressed. I tried to find his LinkedIn, but couldn't find it. It was taken down quick, expeditiously. He learned to code, and I'm gonna pull up TikToks because I actually found a TikTok, or it came across my page of like a photo, or not a photo, an alleged video of him in high school. Um. Oh, so he did a program at Stanford. That's why I was like, I saw this tweet and it was like, why did he, or it was like, you need a master's from Stanford to be an assassin. And I was like, I thought it was UPenn, but this makes sense. Oh, Gilman School. All right, I'm looking this up. Like, I really want to see his LinkedIn. Like, I just know it's so impressive. Okay. Okay, so that's his, like, senior portrait. Greyhound. Oh, yes. I remember this video.
I do want to send this over to Dennis Valera. He's standing by
They
at the
have,
Gilman
like,
School.
speech.
The class of 2016 is truly defined by its inventive, pioneering mentality that accompanies a strong commitment to Gilman tradition.
Celebrating his class.
It's been an incredible journey, and I simply can't imagine the last few years with any other group of guys.
One of his classmates, James Sandberg, didn't know him too well, but Sandberg never thought Mangione would make headlines.
Oh,
I found out because someone sent me the article, was shocked, thought it was maybe a different Luigi Mangione.
Especially for something related to the death of a major health insurance CEO. In a state.
Okay, so that's what he sounded like in high school or when he graduated. Incredible courage to explore the unknown and try new things. Internship. Okay. Okay. See, I wanted to see the LinkedIn profile. Like, I want to see this guy's LinkedIn profile. I don't want to look at it on, like, my actual LinkedIn, though. Like, I don't want to be logged in. See, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, you know what? No, I don't. It's going to make me log in. I just know it. Can I search? You know what? Let me see if we can find it. Luigi Mangione, Reddit, LinkedIn. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay. Oh, wait, I have a VPN on. That's great. Okay. On Reddit account, can I, like, get it here? I, like, really want to find. I just need the link. I just need the link. Okay, whatever. All right, back to this. Oh, so he was at True Car, but he apparently hasn't worked there for a year. Oh. Wow, so they confirmed. This is why I go to AP. They do the work. They do the work. Okay, from January, he lived at Surf Break, a co-living. I don't even know. What does that mean, a co-living space? So he was in Hawaii. Oh, so he was remote. So he just lived in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Oh, he had a... Okay, so I've been hearing about this back pain, and I saw this really, like, disgusting, like, TikTok from Daily Mail. And it was, like, Luigi Mangione, like... Why am I being awkward? Can't do the more adult things romantically because of this. And I was like, is this confirmed? Like... I'm sure that's going to be something that's distressing, but I feel like there's also, if he can't do that, there's also going to be, like, other things. Like, I feel like it's going to be a daily impedance on his routine. So I'm just curious what it is. And apparently there's an x-ray, so we'll look into that too. He went surfing. Okay, or he tried to go surfing. Oh, so he was trying to get surgery. Oh. Metal rot. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, 6 months. Okay. He's kind of an intellectual. Sorry, I'm not laughing. He's kind of intellectual. I'm just like, dang, healthy eating, negative impacts. Why'd you do this? I really wish your back didn't hurt so you could have done, like your impact could have been done in a way that wasn't illegal. Parasitic health insurance, disdain. I like this guy, but I don't, for obvious reasons. Life expectancy. This Unabomber, I've seen so many references to that. Okay, so this is this is like rundown. Wealthy kid or kid of a wealthy family. Now, let's go back to the actual. So how did he get there? Fatal shooting, charmed life. Okay, that's like the razzle dazzle, co-living space. I want to get to what is I wonder if there's a video, because I want to know what he's saying. Like, let him cook, you know? Okay, so attack. Okay. Is this it? Oh, okay, maybe it's a different... maybe it's this. This is the one. Why am I getting all this, like, jewelry? That's cute. Okay. Oh. New details. So he was a person of interest, was arrested on firearms, and he was spotted... Where does this link go? Oh, that is so interesting. So, first of all, McDonald's, I get it, but like when I was talking about the Palestinian boycott, I'm just like, but let's focus on, let me focus on this. Okay, so Google removed, does not accurately represent. Okay. Saw rats. That's so... I'm not gonna, like, I don't like flooding with Google reviews, but I'm not gonna lie. People are funny. People are funny. Okay, I want to hear... I love how, like, when I'm not streaming, like, sure. The thing is, I get this stuff through, like, tweets, and, like, I don't want to be showing tweets on a stream because somebody, like, posted, like, apparently the person who, like, reported... Okay, finally. Okay, so we're in CNN. So I'm just curious, like, so I'm in Connecticut, right? Let's look at the map. Do I have the map? It's the map here. Right? I'm in Connecticut. So the whole state, like, I can't, like, size my fingers, but, like, that distance is relatively the same, or I think Altoona is even longer than the distance of the whole of, like, any point in Connecticut, right? So if I go to a McDonald's or if I go anywhere, there's no way... Let me look at the photo. Luigi Mangione in Taxi, right? Because I remember seeing this photo, this one. There's no way... Actually, maybe... But first of all, there's no way me seeing that photo, even if I saw somebody that looked like this person, am I actually going to report it? Because I would be thinking, what if it's someone who just looks like him? Like, I know people aren't wearing masks anymore. If he was acting sus, though, I'd be like, yeah, I think that's him. But, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'd be very hesitant to actually... And I'm just not really I don't really, like, look at people when I'm, like, always scared of, like, making eye contact with strangers. I don't know why. Like, is that... Is that normal? Is that a thing? Is that his LinkedIn? Oh my god, please tell me. Oh, no, that's his X account. Ah! I really want this. I really want this LinkedIn. Like, I'm really trying to know. I'm trying to be in his business right now. No. Okay. Pre-dawn Monday caught their attention. Doesn't that look like the shooter from New York, Larry? He probably heard us. Seated. Turned out. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Sat alone with a laptop and backpack. Oh, so he was. I'm sorry, Luigi, for how smart you are. This was really stupid. Not that I'm saying that he shouldn't have gotten caught, but I just feel like maybe you like don't wear a mask like in a food establishment or like yeah, I get it. I get wearing a mask. Like that's not the issue, but I'm just like change your jacket. Don't wear a hood. Like wearing a hood and a mask like it's giving criminal well you are one, but like still like I just can't believe that I thought they were going to like trace like cell phone and like like in the cameras and stuff like this. Wow. Anyway, oh, I want to see this. I want to see this photo. Oh, wait, he was wearing something. That is actually, I'm sorry. There's no way I would have looked at this man and thought, oh, he's a shooter. Nah, people, sorry, not that people need to mind their business. Obviously, like, this is a step towards justice, but, like, I can imagine if this guy wasn't the guy and they, like, reported him. Like, I'm sorry, there's no way. All right, hold on. I need to go back. I need to go back to that taxi photo. Luigi taxi. Like, I hope that's gonna do it for me. And it did. There's no way. There's no way. Oh. You can't be serious. There's no way. Like, no way. I am recognizing that person. Anyway, let's continue. The Scion. High school, yeah. Okay, we get it. You're smart. You're an intellectual. Okay, so it's 200. Yeah, 230 miles. No way. Me being max. Oh, is it 100? 200? Max 200 miles from New York City. Any point in Connecticut, am I going to think that's some guy wearing that is. But y'all are better than me. New age old school detective work and new age. Nah, these McDonald's people helped your whole case. Like, don't even. Sorry, that's not true. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, so he was acting sus. Okay, so it is on him. Okay, don't mind your business. Cause see something, say something. Uncovered. Yeah, like I just would not recognize him as the person. But I don't know why. I mean, I get wearing a hat though. A hood, but a hat, whatever. But he's clearly trying to cover his like whole face. But like, what is? Oh, is he eating? Is that a chicken nugget in his hand? I'm just like, is that mucus inside the mask? Like, that's a little too much. Okay, so alerted an employee. Oh, so the customer told an employee who called the police. And a beanie. We didn't even think twice about it. Who was 6 months on the job. We knew that. Please. I'm sorry. I'll be like, is this the guy? But good on you. Oh, Jersey. So not him giving the fake ID. That's kind of crazy. Oh, he became quiet and started to shake. No records. He was under police. I clearly shouldn't have. Oh, no, dude. Oh, so he 3D printed. Oh, that's that comp sci. Black silencer. Whoa. He like made the weapon. Interesting. Okay. Oh. See, this I haven't seen talked about. I just realized I need to zoom in. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm zooming out. Sorry. That's better. The document manifesto did not include ill will. Oh, but indicated ill will towards these parasites had it coming. Okay. I apologize for strife and trauma, but it had to be done. Describing United as one as the largest by market capitalization. Okay, corporate greed viewed representative of a symbolic takedown, direct challenge. So interesting. I think this is an interesting wording. Brutal honesty. I think brutal aligns, but honesty. I'm curious. I'm curious about that word choice. A little AP lit coming out here. After the shooting, traveled, okay, Pittsburgh and Philly. Okay, so they do know his movements. 2 counts, okay, murder. 2 counts of second degree of a weapon. I wonder if that's because of the silencer. Possession of a forged document. Okay, that's a fake ID. 3rd degree criminal. Okay. I'm guessing this overlaps with, like, I'm assuming there's 2 weapons. If there's 2 counts, or he could have another weapon that just hasn't been mentioned. A judge read, push back the prosecution's claim that 8,000. Oh, he didn't know where the money. Luigi, you should have got your McDonald's. And like, I don't know, you should have gone to Starbucks. I feel like people go to Starbucks and you just sit down and like nobody looks at anybody, no one cares. But I swear, if a criminal listens to my advice, I'm not endorsing that. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think McDonald's is like the type of restaurant where you sit and chill. That's just me. It's completely, he was this is what he was yelling. It's completely out of touch and an insult. It's lived experience. Oh, this is the attorney that TikTok is like laughing at, or like laughing with. Interesting. Okay. So I spent quite some time. So this is Luigi. Oh, all right. So he could waive extradition. I feel like there's so much. He was not. See this. I was expecting him to be a United member. He's a max security. Oh, in Huntingdon, Pennsylvania. He has not been violent. Okay. He might have taken the train. Well, so he had a notebook. He considered a bomb? Wow. Oh, he decided because it would be more target. This is... Let me zoom in. Interesting. Innocent lives in danger. So he really was like, I don't want to say morals is the motive behind murder, because that's an oxymoron, but it's interesting what life he valued versus what. And I'd be willing to bet he didn't want to kill Brian Thompson. But I think he decided on that. I'm not justifying. Like, I'm really, like, nobody better say, oh my gosh, he thinks like da-da-da. He wanted to make a statement. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, fingerprints. I've seen a lot of discourse about this fingerprints. Like, oh, like, how could they have fingerprints? So, water bottle and protein bar. Ooh. That is interesting. Bro, did you not watch CSI? You're gonna throw out... Oh, a ghost gun. Oh, the shell casings. And that's another thing. Deny, delay, depose. I've heard many, like, D words used. But deny, I think, is one that's been consistent. 400 tips. Oh, 30 were helpful. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. $10,000 is great. Like, that is crazy. Not that Brian Thompson's life is worth $10,000. I don't think that the NYPD Foundation was like intending to make that as a statement, but that is like actually, I feel like that's just so low. Oh, but the FBI. Okay. So they're hoping. So I'm curious to see if these McDonald's people, like, it seems like there are multiple people. So, A, are they going to get it? Is the employee going to get it? Because the customer went to the employee who called the police and da da da. Like, I wonder how that's going to work out. What was the motive for the shooting? Okay, so this is a little bit of mixed reporting. So last year, on 4th of July, looks like he was doing some partying. Which, I shouldn't even assume that. But I just assume because it's a holiday. Required to visit screws. Ooh, I feel like this back injury. I just need to know. Okay. Oh, so he was reported missing. November 18. Oh, wow. So he was not in contact with people since July. Like, my parents, if I'm not in contact, I think 24 hours, they're going to be like, what's going on? Received a tip. Okay. Spotted and arrested at McDonald's. Okay, we know that. We just went through that. Oh, so he was held without bail. Hopefully there won't be any more of that. He was hard to represent, but not to the case. He wouldn't identify. Good. Honestly, this is attorney-client privilege. Would plead not guilty. Advise. Oh, so he has Pennsylvania and New York charges. What specific not guilty to? Oh, all right. He said I didn't do it. This is not just a small thing. American justice it is presumption of innocence, because I'm not going to bring up the name, but everybody likes to assume that a certain someone who we just gave. Oh, whoa.
Investor conference in New York City before the shooting.
How do I get this video?
The NYPD tells CBS News there is no indication that
We've got newly revealed. Police say they are learning what his accused killer, that would be Luigi Mangione, knew before the day of the attack, and what he allegedly did right after that terror.
Okay, I didn't know he like hit the wall. Interesting. Okay. Handwritten note. Okay, is this it? True Car has Ivy League. Okay, so wait. Hold on. Let me go back up to July 4th, because why am I seeing the NYPD said it appears suffered on July 4th that required a visit to an emergency room. But then down here in the same article, he left due to a lifelong. See, I've been seeing lifelong. So I don't know if something. I don't know if something happened on July 4th. Oh, so he had a Reddit account. Okay, so this definitely did not start last year. Oh, okay. So, but it is something recent. Lost contact. Oh, so he was in pain. I wonder if it was like ebbs and flows. Okay. Okay, so yes, it definitely impacted. He would hide out. He's never complained. Oh. Oh, so the spinal surgery. This is okay, so a little bit of mixed reporting. So there was some type of medical occurrence incident in July of 2023. Failed. Okay. Okay, so it said it was all good, but then it seemed like it came back. So I'm really interested to see how much we learn about Luigi Mangione and Mangione, and I want to know what he wrote in that notebook, and I'm curious about the specific decision to target. And I've seen like a couple comments like United was the largest company, so that's why he went after Brian Thompson. There's also talk about how there's United Healthcare and there's also United, which is a parent company. So I'm really curious about the decision making here and what led him to seek out this investor conference. I'm curious why, and nobody has really talked about this, why didn't he go to Minnesota where Brian Thompson is based and carry it out there? Was he thinking, oh, it's a city, I can, get lost in the crowd? I'm curious about all those decisions. So I'm hoping with time there will be not so much mixed reporting and we'll have a more solid I want to say timelines, solid narrative about what really went on. So let's talk about this copycat. This woman, let's go to AP. Let's see what AP's talking about here. Florida woman has been charged with threatening her health insurance provider during a conversation. She said the words. Oh, so delay, deny, depose. Sorry, I am not the most intelligent person. Remove from office. Oh. You people are next. She unsuccessfully challenged denial of an insurance claim. Okay, so it was... Okay, so I've seen defend. I've seen variations. Delay decision, deny the claim, and aggressively defend themselves. Yes. I thought that was going to play. I was like, no. Let me zoom in. According to police, when Boston, she told them it is what's in the news. She owns no guns. Insurance companies. Yes, insurance companies are evil. And it's not just health insurance. Home insurance, car insurance, insurance in general. All of them. All of them do that. Delay, deny. Okay. Arrested and charged with threatening to conduct... Okay, I'm not condoning what she did, but this, I'm sorry. And if her lawyer doesn't get her out of this, that's a bad lawyer, because first of all, terrorism? Nah, sorry, that is not terror. I'm not minimizing. That is not terrorism. The phone was disconnected. A second-degree felony? Oh, this dude. Yo, that dude, is this it? Oh. Oh my god. We have to talk about this dude. I knew there was a story I was missing. Adding that to the deck. Okay. Alright, so. This woman said 3 words and said, you people are next. They report it. I've never seen, and let me go on X, because I definitely saw some tweets, and it's very interesting the point they brought up, because I'm like, you know what? This is so true. All right, so here it is. I have a few tweets. Please let me look at them without.
Would also be asking for GPS with house arrest conditions to protect the community.
With her head in her hands, Brianna Boston learned she would be held in jail on $100,000 bond.
$100,000.
The Polk County judge adding the bond was appropriate given the, quote, status of our country.
It's not like she's a child. She's 42 years old, so we're not dealing with a child here. She should certainly know better.
Lakeland Police Chief Sam Taylor says his department was contacted by the FBI Tuesday. Authorities say in a recorded phone call about a denied insurance claim, Boston told a Blue Cross Blue Shield employee, quote, delay, deny, depose. You people are next, end quote. The language matches the words police say were written on the shell casings found at the United Healthcare CEO's murder scene in New York City.
We will take this very seriously, and we will put you in jail if you do something like this. It is not a joke.
According to Boston's affidavit, the mother of three told police she did not own firearms and was not a danger to anyone. But she added, healthcare companies played games and deserved karma because they are evil. Similar to the accused shooter in Manhattan, Boston is getting support online from people who say that she was just...
And that is true. So let's look at this next tweet. So I think it's very interesting. Is a criminal threat if a civilian says it to a corporation, but if a corporation uses it as an actual policy that kills people, then it's fine. T. Next tweet, and then I'm going to finish off with this banger of a tweet. I guess we just don't have free speech now. Yes, because this point exactly. I've gotten, so I'm reading the tweet. Sorry, let me zoom in. How many death threats gone to police, and this happens to so many people, especially when it's women, like stalker. How many times have women gone to the police about threats or I'm being stalked, and then, oh, well, he didn't do anything, we can't do anything beforehand. So I think this is definitely, I don't want to say a reminder, but it's like, okay, so actually something can be done about it, about stalkers, about former partners, but the police just don't do anything about it because this is definitely an overreaction. I think she could have been held in jail. This definitely did not need to make the news. I do not fault, I think, the employees that heard that call. I think it was very right to report it. I'm not blaming them, but I think law enforcement trying to make an example out of her when clearly, I don't want to say clearly she's not a threat because she could be, but it's interesting how many people have made threats, who have weapons, who have shown violence, do not get this energy. So that is where I stand on this. So I'm curious to see what happens, but I think it's absolutely ridiculous that she's going to be charged with a felony for reciting these words. Sure, was it the most mature thing to do? No, but I'm not defending this, but I will defend that this is an overreaction on law enforcement side for sure. So let's talk about Jay-Z. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I just saw a name change. I was like, what? Okay. It's interesting. Beyonce's like taking over. I was looking for news articles on the allegations. Okay. So I believe it was Sunday. And let's look at Jay-Z's Rock Nation. Wait, where is it? I know I bookmarked it in my tweets. Really? Wow. I didn't save it. I'm sorry. That, or maybe it got deleted. Let me go on Rock Nation. This statement. Oh. This was just posted an hour ago. Hold up. hold up. Let me see if this actual original statement is here first. Okay, Rock Nation posts like way too often for me. Statement. Please, somebody quote it. Okay, good. I found it. Okay, so let's actually talk about the allegations, right? What is Jay-Z being accused of? So, a woman has come forward saying that Jay-Z and Diddy raped her when she was 13. So, limo ride to a white... Okay, I thought it said to the White House. I was like, wait. But it is just a house that happens to be white. A drink that made her woozy and sexual assault. Inconsistencies. Okay. I have made some mistakes. Stands by her allegations overall. Okay. Said her father picked her up, but he says he doesn't recall that. Spoke to a celebrity at the after party. So this is a celebrity party? But that celebrity said he was not in New York. Oh. Okay. And images from that evening show Jay-Z and Diddy at a different location than the one the woman described. The incident didn't happen. So this is Carter, Jay-Z. And yet he filed it and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. Okay. Once vetted, fiercely adamant that what she stated is true to the best of her memory because we have interrogated intensely. She's even to a polygraph. I've never... Okay, I'm not... First of all, I believe all victims. But saying that you've never had a client suggest a polygraph to innocence, I feel like... Maybe because I watch true crime, so I hear polygraph all the time, but I feel like when you want to be cooperative, like, I feel like people would volunteer to do that. So I'm surprised that they've never had a client do that. Okay. Seismic shift. Okay, I just want to know what... Okay, so here... Alright. So she's 38. Okay. So 25 years ago. So what? This is 1999. Oh, it's in 2000 actually. Rochester. Oh, so she was upstate. VMAs. She snuck out a Sorry, like, I'm not judging, but I'm just like, how do you get from Rochester to New York City at 13? A friend drove her to Radio City viewing areas. Okay. She didn't have a ticket. She watched some of the show and she started chatting up limo drivers. I mean, some 13-year-olds do look older than 13. So I'm just imagining like a little kid. Like, the 13-year-olds now look like they're 10. Get to after party. Fit. Oh my god, that's so bad. Sorry. Let me zoom in. He worked for Combs and she fit what Diddy was looking for. Like, my heart just like dropped. Told her to return later. She signed a document she didn't read. I mean, she's 13. Like, Fred Durst, Benji. I've not heard Fred Durst like that name in a while. Sorry, I'm not throwing shade, but like, I don't know who is Benji Madden. Sorry, like, no shade. I'm not saying you're not famous, but I'm just too young. Do I know any of your songs? Wait, I feel like I know you. Wait. I feel like I know Joel. Okay, I like kind of know him. Alright, let me go back. Because Last Supper, religious background, accepting a drink from a waitress, lay down, empty rooms, Combs, Carter, and a woman, you are ready to party. Oh no, holds me down. I start trying to push away. Also, sorry, I should have put a content warning. Like, I'm about to read some like sensitive stuff, so like navigate away from here. Puts his hand, tells me to stop it. I'm not reading that. She managed to flee the house and ran to a gas station. I was upset. Could tell that I was upset, and she let me use the phone. I called my dad. I told him I messed up and need a ride home. We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me where I did. Sorry. As a father, let's look up Rochester. Sorry. I'm just... That was an awkward drive. You're not going to ask how at 13. Like, you know what? He probably subconsciously knew that it couldn't be any good and just didn't want to hear it. But like, as a parent, you're supposed to know. Like, I just don't understand parents. Sorry, I'm not judging her. I'm really judging the parents. Like, you know, she snuck out, it's whatever, but like, depressed. I'm really homelessness. Oh, that's so sad. She and her father also said, oh, so it happened again. I'm really sorry for her. Oh, wow. So she went to school. Reaction was swift. Yeah, so let's actually go to this claim. I remember I was on Twitter, and before I even knew what the allegations were, I actually saw this statement. It was so fast. So fast. So, my opinion, I don't want to say, sorry. Inconsistencies, I'm just like, sorry, 25 years ago, like, I probably have inconsistencies about stuff that I'm talking about that happened months ago. You know, I jump around. I'm like, oh, wait, no, it was this. So, you know, while it's valid to have that as a concern for something that happened 25 years ago, she did say she needed to lay down. So clearly she had like the drink, like she wasn't feeling 100%. So I'm not really like concerned about inconsistencies. If she's saying like, you know, that's how she got to New York, and if everything, I don't want to say everything else, but like, is it relevant to the crime? So if she's saying, I mean, like the celebrity that she talked to, like if she forgot which celebrity she talked to, like if she can recall the house that she went to, if the house is still standing, and even go up to, not that she should go up to the room, but I'm like, you know, I'm not really sweating. Oh my God, she talked to X celebrity instead of Y. Like that's not really relevant to the case of what happened to her. So I'm gonna give some grace. He does not recall picking her up. See, this, I still believe her, but this is something that I would say is relevant to the case. Because picking her up, according to her address, right, we just looked it up, Rochester. And I have a lot going on. It was a local drive. He did remember once picking her up, but it was a local drive. Okay. Father's account that he picked her up. Okay. It actually causes... Interesting. Yeah, like it was... But it represented neither Benji... Oh. Right. I mean... Not all faces were clear, so I made some mistake in identifying who... I believe all victims. I'm curious if... I mean, this was 2000. It's not like you have Ring cameras everywhere. But I'm curious who else was at that party. And I don't even know if anyone would even want to admit they even went to that party, even if it was to say, oh, I was there and I didn't see Benji and Joel. could not be corroborated as how she made it to New York City, the name and birth date, who would have been 20 at the time. Oh. Oh, wow. So the person has passed away. So this is a rundown of what happened. Very sad. Again, we do not, like, if y'all did this, I don't want to say if y'all, I don't even want to say if, because it's just, I really don't think people would make this up, and it's just awful to know that people that I respected, whose music I listened to, and now, like, it's heartbreaking. But again, support for the victims, right? So let's look at the Rock Nations. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he calculated was the nature of these allegations, and public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It has the opposite effect and made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I've done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you've come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honors. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me. If not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. So first impression, he did not deny. And that just makes my stomach drop even more. Not that any of this is irrelevant, but I'm looking for you to say I did not do it. And I want to know why that wasn't said. I just don't think it was a good idea to put this on Rock Nation. Like, yes, you founded it, Jay-Z, but I think it's dangerous. I'm curious, like, who, I mean, the exclamation marks, this is just, it's not Notes app, but it looks very Notes app, and I feel like this is just not professional. And I feel like for Jay-Z, who's a billionaire, who has people to write this, like, I'm just shocked. This looks like an emotional response, and he is valid to have an emotional response as a human, but putting that on Rock Nation's account, again, maybe that's just being nitpicky, but I'm reading this and I'm confused. I'm confused about this demand letter. So I'm wondering, all right, let's see this one, because this I just saw. Like, this was posted almost an hour and a half ago. So it's a link. It's a link to NBC News. Oh, is this what I just read? Yeah, this is what oh, that is so interesting. I read the article. I read the article that he posted Interesting. Today's attorney filed a false complaint in the pursuit of money and fame. Wait, where is that? Wait. Did I like miss something? False. Is he really saying that these inconsistencies, this incident, okay, so all right, let me just read it, then I'm gonna react, because I'm reading like 2 words and I'm like, what? Filed a false complaint against me in the pursuit of money and fame. This incident didn't happen, yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. This was over before it began. This 1-800 lawyer doesn't realize it, but soon. Wait, why can't I see? I'm really curious how people are reacting to this. It is stunning that a lawyer would not only file such a serious complaint about proper vetting, but would make things worse by further peddling this false story in the press. We're asking the court to dismiss this frivolous case today, and we'll take up the matter of additional discipline for Mr. Busby and all the lawyers that filed the complaint. Okay. So, all this article says was there's inconsistencies. And so here it says false, serious complaint, false complaint. But again, where's the denial? That is my question. Like, there's just so much energy, and I understand. Like, if this was me, I'd be fuming because it's not true. So I fully understand. Like, let's just pretend that this is a false complaint. I fully understand this response, but I don't think it should be happening on Rock Nation's account. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I just don't see, I think it's dangerous for Rock Nation to be blended, and I think it involves Rock Nation as an entity when it wasn't previously involved. And if, regardless of innocence or actual guilt, blowback or any like fallout from this false complaint is not only going to impact Jay-Z as an artist, it's going to have some residual effect on Beyonce, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because from this complaint, it looks like she has nothing to do with this. The kids, the children, definitely unfortunately, because they definitely had nothing to do with this. And I'm just really shocked. Again, it's not about, oh, he used Rock Nation's account. Like, obviously, there's something more serious. But I'm just really curious about why this is being posted. And let's see what Jay-Z... I'm sure Jay-Z has an X account, right? Like, he surely must have posted. Oh. He actually did not post on his account. Hasn't posted. Okay, so on my actual, so it's not showing. So here it looks like it's just 2018. On like when I'm logged in, like when I'm not on incognito, his last retweet was June 9th, 2022, and yeah, that's also showing up when I click on replies. Yeah, it's not letting me look. Interesting. Did he like forget his password or something? Because I don't know. So let's see what. Again, so people do agree with me. I was very surprised to see a statement from the official Rock Nation account that sounded like an IG rant. Oh, so this, look at this here. This is literally what I'm thinking. And I have a marketing background. I have not really any PR experience. Like this part. There's no way, like, I just know the PR team at Rock Nation has been doing overnighters, all nighters. I just know they're putting in OT because, again, this was just such a bad. You know what? I'm gonna come out and say this was such an awful. You know, maybe I'm feeling validated now. Like, this was such a bad move to put it on Rock Nation's account. Like, awful, awful decision. And I'm just hoping for the sake of those people who are earning their living and have nothing to do with, Jay-Z, don't suffer. So I'm curious what people think, and I want to know if it's true. I mean, I hope that they can clarify. I hope they can find another friend who this friend drove, but I want to know the truth. And if this is false, then that's really awful to bring, like, it's just awful. All right, so let's go to Sabrina Carpenter. I don't really know how to bridge a subject change like this. So there's rumors, and the fact that Business Insider is even getting on this is so funny. Like, so she's dating Barry. Oh, they actually kind of look like the same age here. Like, I know. So she's like my age. And Barry Keoghan, he's 32. Okay, so what? He's like 7. Wait, can I do math? Yeah, 7. Yeah, that's 7 years. I hope I can math. That has to. He does not look like he was born in 1992. I would think he's like 88. Oh, so apparently they split up. Yeah, so let's like look for. I saw this tweet, and I just think it's very interesting. Like, oh, this is a cute skirt, but like, why is it sheer? I'm sorry. Like, what is going on here? Can, like, celebrities have style? Sorry, Sabrina. Like, you're like very fabulous, but this is just weird. Apparently they have an on and off relationship. They parted ways. Okay, so this was like 10 days ago. Oh, they've been dating for a year? Wow, I feel like they just got together. Okay, you know what? I respect that. I respect this. Both young and career focused. Did not have any detail for the reason for the breakup. Ah, here's the tea. Here's the tea. Okay, so a blind item. I don't know how much stock I put into blind items unless there's like a detail that like if there's a detail in a blind item that years later is like confirmed, then I'll believe the blind item. But like, I'm not just gonna take a blind item for what it is. Like, if there's something verifiable, then I will do it. So, okay, what is this blind item? Pop. This is like not the best news source, but breakout year for an actor, closing night, he was busy. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, he'd been chatting with said influencer behind her back for months in a not innocent way. She got to find him while he was filming in UK, eager to keep him company while his girlfriend was touring. Oh, he'd messed up before and she had forgiven him, but nothing as serious as infidelity is where she draws the line. The pop star wants to keep the situation under wraps until at least January because her single is a steamy song inspired their relationship, and she's already filmed a music video with the very obvious references to him. But the influencer is running her mouth a lot, and he isn't doing much to stop her, so I'll be surprised if they manage to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna want to listen to this song. I don't want to know what you're doing. Hill says she's never met I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Keoghan. I did not get with Barry. I've never encountered this man in my life. It's such a funny way to put it. The only time I've seen him is on my TV screen from watching Saltburn. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Oh, so how did people choose this? I don't even know who she is. How do people just choose her? Deactivates his Instagram account and asks fans to stop intimidating. Oh, so this is it. I remember seeing this. Okay, let's look at this, right? I can only sit and take so much. My name has been dragged across the internet in ways I usually don't respond to. I have to respond now because it's getting to a place where too many lies are being crossed. I deactivated my account because I can no longer let this stuff distract from my family and my work. The messages I've received, no person should ever have to read them. Absolute lies, hatred, disgusting commentary about my appearance, character, how I am as a parent, and every other inhumane thing you can imagine. Dragging my character and everything I worked extremely hard for and stand for. Talking about how I was a heroin baby and how I grew up, and dragging my dear mother into it also. Knocking on my granny's door. Okay, that's wild. Sitting outside my baby boy's house, intimidating them. That's crossing a line. Each and every day I work harder to push myself on every level to be the healthiest and strongest person for that boy. I want to provide opportunities for him to learn, fail, and grow. I want him to be able to look up to his daddy, to have full trust in me, and know I'll have his back no matter what. I need you to remember he has to read all of this about his father when he is older. Please be respectful to all. Thank you. X. And then he said, please be respectful, like, it's like a screenshot, but like the actual caption to the photo of what I just read. Oh, that is really awful. So people took this blind item about them getting split and then rumors, but I'm just like, I feel like, the internet is dumb sometimes, but not to like justify this, but I feel like there has to be a lot more than just a blind item. Like, people do not care. People do not put that much stock in blind items. So I'm curious what else. Like, is there another news article? I don't really care about dating history. Okay, so there's not really much, but I just think it's very interesting how people kind of jumped on this hate train. I mean, I've seen tweets, like, when he said about his appearance, like, I definitely believe that because I've seen tweets, like, dragging his appearance, especially now that there's cheating, like, I remember seeing, like, his face on a slideshow of, like ugly boyfriends and their pretty girlfriends, so I feel bad about that. Like, that's not nice, but leave his family alone. Like, if he cheated, like, that's him. Like, keep his family out of it. Like, that's all I have to say. So now I forgot to talk about this because this happened like a few days before Thanksgiving, but Drake is a little jealous, or should I say salty, that Not Like Us is doing really good. Okay. Universal falsely, so Drake is alleging that UMG falsely pumped up the popularity on Spotify of Not Like Us. So, okay, so this is in New York. The petition in a New York court by the rapper's company Frozen Moments demands the preservation and divulgence. Okay, this is a lot intellectual, but literacy. That might be evidence in a potential lawsuit against UMG, which is the distributor of the record label. So yeah, they're both under UMG. So UMG calls offensive and untrue, calls the allegations. The filing says the record company launched a campaign. So this is Drake's camp. That's what they say. Or not this, but I feel like they say camp like an artist's like team. Launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves with the song Not Like Us in order to make the song go viral, including by using bots and pay-to-play agreements. It said the company and Spotify have a long-lasting symbiotic biology business relationship and alleges that there was special licensing for the song. The petition has also says UMG fired employees seen as loyal to Drake. Interesting. Okay, so UMG said in a statement, suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaign. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-auction submission can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear. Ooh. Sorry, they ate you up, Drake. They ate you up. They said, we ain't listening anymore. The fans, like, they said we can't algorithm what the fans want. They ate you up. I'm sorry, that's really funny. And also, I'm not a fan of Drake. Ever since, there's like a lot of things, but I feel like the moment I heard about him texting Millie Bobby Brown, like that was it. That was it for me. Like any music I have is like music that I have on iTunes. Like I put do not play artists. And then also he's like really shady towards like Taylor Swift. Like I feel like it's weird. Like I understand you don't like her, but I feel like it's a misogyny, jealousy energy from him. So UMG could be doing all the stuff that he's saying. Go UMG. Like I really don't care about Drake. I'm a hater. Okay. I did not know. Wait, actually I didn't know that Kendrick has a Pulitzer Prize. No, but the Canadian rapper and singer. Okay, you know what? They gave him his flowers too. Okay. All right, AP. So, they highlighted both of them. So, the AP was scared that Drake was going to come after them next. Occasional. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, I did not know that this has been a 10-year thing. Okay. So, I saw somewhere. I saw in an article somewhere that, let's see Billboard. I could have sworn that I saw something. Oh, pay to play. All right, let me read it. Where is it? Ugh, you're making me log in. Bye. Independent. I don't know. Okay, I saw Alexa plays Not Like Us when asked about Drake. Oh, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Okay, this is what I saw.
Alexa, play Certified Lover Boy.
Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar
let's try.
On Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume on 10. I hope you heard that. Alexa, play Certified Lover Boy.
Listen to Not Like Us anytime you're in the mood with Amazon Music Unlimited on this Echo Dot. Try it free.